Today we had the opportunity to be able to meet with and get full reports from all of the Bahamian government officials and the regional and international officials here. We were also able to fly over Abaco and Grand Bahama. The truth is that it is absolutely unreal when you consider that potentially those two islands are responsible for just under 25% of the population, and within those two islands the level of devastation that has been wrought on those families who have lost everything is utterly horrific. The good news is that we are resilient people in the Caribbean, and I have every confidence that the Bahamian people will be able to build back and build back better, and we certainly will work with them to be able to do that. The first order of business is stabilization, and whatever they need once they do the full assessments, we in the region are ready to help. The chairman of CARICOM was here, and I'm on the bureau with him, and we therefore will wait the assessment of CDEMA and the Bahamian government to see how best to play. I've already alerted the Barbadian people that the logistics of moving goods here is a little too complex, and therefore we've asked CDEMA to set up a special account that Barbadians may donate to. The government will do its own thing as well. But we have every confidence that we are going to work together to rebuild. The reality is this is the new norm for us in the region. We've had a number of storms in the last couple of years, but in particular Category 4 and Category 5 hurricanes that really threaten to undermine our stability, and we therefore have to prepare for it. We have to build a resilience, we have to build back differently. We need to look at our roofs, we need to look at our building standards, we need to look at the areas of flooding, we need to be able to educate our population to be ready all the time so that the days of hurricane parties and storm parties are really a thing of the past. We have to be ready. It's as simple as that. This is our new existence in a world that is bedeviled by climate change and global warming.
So today we were really able to confirm all that we have been seeing via satellite imagery and photographs and on news feed. Only a little bit drier, given that the sun has been out for a couple of days, but we were able to see much of the destruction and devastation both on Abaco and on Grand Bahama. Significant amount of roof damage in spots. We saw incidents where homes remain standing, and those really demonstrates the approach to building, good building techniques, good building standards, particularly those on stilts, where there were no stilts, where there were clearly flaws in some of the standards applied. We saw the devastation in those areas. We recognize that there's quite a bit of work that is going to be needed to rebuild those communities that were affected. And CDEMA has continued to pledge its support to Bahamas. It is here supporting the NEMA, providing coordination support, helping with the Emergency Operations Center activities. We've worked to establish a logistics hub, working with World Food Programme and that in particular, and also getting ready to deploy telecommunication support to the two affected islands to ensure that there is communication between Nassau and Abaco and Grand Bahama. We've also requested the assembling of psychosocial support personnel to be deployed to assist those who would have gone through the harrowing ordeal, to counsel them and to provide them the necessary guidance as they go through the next few days into the week. We have worked with NEMA to establish a comprehensive needs list, and that we have shared, and we will be working to ensure that we can resource many of the items that are identified therein.